Joe Zillig, Harry J. Race, Bernard LaChance, the Ellery Boys, Roble Knight Minister, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, the East Coast Negro, and I'm at High House DJ Dave, Little Quinn Wan, and Gordon. Only coward men go to war with the youth and make the youth sick on purpose in a world where many nations are actually working on trying to heal their youth and they're sick, okay? Trying to end that, okay? Because we've had many examples. So when you have men or people who exclusively focus on making people sick, it means you're a coward, and you use that as a war tactic, but you know they can't go to war with the very people or have a debate with the very people that they have a disagreement with. They use the children. So to me, that's a cowardice act, because I don't do that. I don't run around and make people sick. And if you teach your children to do that, well, because you all want this thing where you're not miserable, you adults who teach your children stuff, you don't want to be miserable and you don't want to be sick, but the first thing you do is teach them how to be sick, or you go after those people and make them sick. That's a coward tactic. Not even the Germans really do that. So, I mean, every nation, every human being has strived throughout the world to cure disease. Most nations, all nations have. So, when you come from see, even if I was a legal citizen, right? You people here, my family and all that, taught me values, right? And so when you go against those values, Harry and Joe and Bernard and, Ellery's, those very things you instilled in me to help, save your children and your relatives, and you go against that, what does that say? And we're supposed to be the smartest nation in the world. So, like I said, when you guys repeat the same process to make Dave or Lita or whoever you guys trying to do a superhero, it kind of makes you look silly. So, see, Dave, that's a cowardly act, right? So, like I said, you can have your story and they can prop you up and whatever you want to be, a Jew, a Spaniard, or whatever. But the whole point is that things are fucked up because people started getting things to work, and you guys, well, tear it up because it's not the perfect thing that you guys always wanted. And if you guys would have originally left things alone and let it work through and we evolved right, well, then it'd be a little bit different story now, no? But since you guys want to retrofit it and force certain things in, it's a little bit different. But the first thing, again, I would say, cure your sick and you're young. Because the sooner and the more you do that, well, less problems there is. But the more that you guys use that tactic for war, and it doesn't matter what nation or religion or culture you are, the longer it takes to get anything done and spend tons of money and time fighting over something. And really, half of it is people are miserable because they're sick. So if you fix the body, then there's really no need for war, because you won't be sick and you'll feel good. And simple things that most nations have picked up, especially those who've been in poverty for so long, the first thing they generally do is try to heal their sick.